Heyo, Cool Skeleton 111 here. How y'all doing? Alright. Well, today we're watching the second Nintendo Direct that just came out. I've been trying to avoid spoilers so much. And thankfully, I've gotten a stream today. Yay! So now I can finally see what the Switch 2 is all about. Also, hello, Kindron! Welcome in! How you doing? Oh. Alright. Well, uh, I didn't make a bingo board yet, so we'll be working on that. Hey, hey! Alright. Uh, well, let's head on over to... Alright. So what I've got pulled up is a random list maker. So basically, any words that we put in this box here behind my head, once we hit generate random anything, there'll be a list over on this side. And what I'm going to do with that list is from the first thing all the way down to the last thing for 25 items. I'm going to put them in that order for each column on that bingo board in the corner. Alright, let's get down to it. Gonna start putting words in here. Alright. Alright, so what do we got? I'm thinking I'll go ahead and put the joke games in again. Like Silk Song. Okay. And Deltarune. Because why not? Alright. Don't mind that the board already says Mario on there. That's gonna be my free space. Also, I just needed to put some text box in there. Alright. We need at least 25 things, but I'm just gonna keep putting stuff in there. We'll get to the Nintendo Direct in a moment. I'll go ahead and turn on the background music while I'm typing. Let's see. Obvious Nintendo titles. Zelda. Splatoon. Because they could. I mean, we already had Metroid, so I don't think they're going to be doing that again. I'll put Fire Emblem. Kirby. They could do Pokemon again. I mean, there's always a chance of that. They might explain more. There could be even Pokemon stuff on the Switch, too. Ah, jeez. Why am I lagging so much? I swear. Okay, it's weird. Whatever. Maybe it's only lagging when I'm typing or something. I don't know. Alright, back to making the list. Frick, what else do I put? I'm just gonna start putting everything. JRPG. Racing. Cooking. Edutainment. Not that I don't... There's probably not gonna be anything like that there, but oh well. We'll do some retro. Because they could bring it back some classics. Platformers, obviously. Metroidvania. Definitely gotta put that back up. Put that on. If I could spell. Metroidvania. Shooter? Why not? We'll do fighting again. Puzzle. Obviously puzzle. Text-based? Ooh, dating sim. Farm sim. Because obviously there's gonna be some farm sims. We'll do pet sim again. I'm not sure how many words we have right now. Still gotta keep going, I guess. What else do I put? I guess we'll do MMO. Not that that's gonna be on there, though. Frick. Oh, rhythm game. Can't forget those. How do we spell that again? I guess. There's a low chance of it happening again. But it could be on there. Text-based? Oh wait, I already have text-based on there. I'm done. Alright. Shoot, how many things do I have right now? I'll do a few more. What do we have right now? Splatoon, Fire Emblem, Kirby, Pokemon. What do I put? Yep, Matcha Woo. I could tell that's your favorite song. And that one has a music video over on my YouTube channel. I'll do indie, because why not? Mystery? Horror. Some sort of crafting. Not farming. Not cooking. Like making furniture, clothing, etc. And one more. Fashion? Because why not? I'm gonna consider fashion, like, putting on different outfits, different clothes. But they have to be different accessories like hats, tops, bottoms, etc. It can't just be like an entire one fit. Alright, I think we have 25 things. Or at least 25. So let's go ahead and randomly generate. Alright, first up. Platformers. Yes, I have an entire folder of this. Oh my goodness. Okay, shrink, please. Okay. Kinda center that a bit. And then we have rhythm. Indeed. Once I get a few more songs uploaded to my channel, I'm planning on updating the background music stuff. Zelda. Whoa. And same rules apply to this as well. From last time. Meaning only one box per game. One game per box. Fashion. Racing. Addition. Simba. Fighting. So again, fighting is like brawlers / beat 'em ups. So either a 1v1 or 4v all. At least that's what I consider a fighting game. Agree. Stop. Grab the word. Alright. What do we get next? Text-based. Alright. Platoon. It could happen. Or at least something about it. Heck, if I even see a bit of Splatoon, I'll count it. But again, one game, one section per box. So if I've already counted something for it, nope. Crafting. I am placing blocks and stuff because I'm in freaking Minecraft. Silk Song. Heck. Step. Alright, obviously Mario's a free space. Shooter. Cooking. JRPG, of course. Puzzle. Alright, scroll it down. Pokemon. Kirby. All I saw was that the video was like an hour long, so we might actually be getting some bingos here. At least one, maybe. Right? Or it could just be 30 minutes of them talking about what the Switch 2 could do. Which is probably more likely. Deltarune. Because why not? Metroidvania. And no, I'm not counting Metroid, because Metroid is specifically Metroid. A Metrovania is a game like Metroid, where you go exploring and get different mechanics. Okay, that's a bit too small, so I'm gonna let it do that. Fire Emblem. Because of course we have to have that. I mean, how many of those things are there? Almost done. Farm Sim. Oop. Oh, I seem to have done one too many. So I'm gonna go ahead and count Retro. Because I highly doubt we're getting an MMO on Switch. Alright, so here is our bingo board. Just gonna adjust a few things. Perfect! Well, almost. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it look neat. Alright, so yeah, we got, for our first column, platformer, rhythm, indie, Zelda, and fashion. Then we have racing, dating sim, fighting sim, text-based, Splatoon. Crafting, Silksong, Mario, shooter, cooking. JRPG, puzzle, Pokemon, Kirby, horror. And Deltarune, Metroidvania, Fire Emblem, Farm Sim, and Retro. So there is our bingo board! Yippee! Alright. Now, are you all ready to get into it? Finally going to be able to watch the direct. Blech. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm gonna try and stay quiet during most of it. Whoa. Okay, everybody can hear it, right? Not too loud, not too quiet? You can hear me just fine? Wow. Switch 2! Oh, I believe this is Mario Kart. I'm just gonna count this as the racing game.
Let's go!
Oh jeez, come on, why is it... Alright, hold on. Refreshing. Because obviously this thing doesn't want to... Alright, let's try that again. There's obviously going to be another Mario game, isn't there? Or at least another Mario thing. Look at those. Dang. Luigi Death Stare. Finally, Peach in a dress. Yes. I mean, seriously, why do they have to put them in racing suits? I mean, seeing the ladies in pants is fine, but... Look at all these new tracks! Wow! Yes! We need more Waluigi. What the heck? Rail grinding! What? Burger! They have different costumes? Oh my gosh, yes! Please, give me more Waluigi. World, huh? Didn't we already have Mario Kart World Tour?
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
What the heck? Why does...
And I'll be one of your
Why are
guides
they
for
in...
today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day
Was
and
that
weather
Bowser's
conditions,
airship?
the atmosphere will change.
King Boo! Or Boo, I guess.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to
That
another.
doesn't look a lot like that many tracks.
There are
They're probably
multiple
gonna put
checkpoints along
DLC.
the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
They're checkpoints.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road,
I mean,
you
that's
can
nice.
explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take
Oh
photos together
man,
at
Mario Kart
different
Hide and Seek
locations.
is gonna go crazy. Oh my gosh, yes. Just yes to all the Waluigi.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
I
The
need
game launches
this.
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I just need this for the Waluigi.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Nah. Here we
These
go.
are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay. Alone. Yeah.
Ahead of all of you guys.
That was me.
That was you.
I think.
Oh. It's just a voice chat button.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's
Boo.
up? Hello.
You already have that.
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while
We
playing
already
games.
have something like that. They made a mobile app for this.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Pointless.
All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick
Unless
up
there's
your
actually
speaking voice
games
clearly,
that
even
need
from
the
a
voice chat
distance.
feature.
jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go.
you
Bro.
can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like
Look
go
at
on
that
top of
quality.
Really? They can do that?
can do
It is not that great.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh no!
Yay!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even
What?
while playing different games.
That
Why?
one is so hard, right?
Why?
Oh,
Is
wow.
this what's
I'm, like,
making
in
the Switch
sky
2
right here.
more expensive than the
I'm
Switch
falling.
1?
Okay, we got it. We're safe.
They just added a microphone.
Star, that's so cute.
Bro, we have
Cute.
chat apps for this.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above,
Why?
above that.
That
wall
is
that's
just
to your left.
crap.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think
No.
I think I know where you are. Wait.
Hey guys, we're together. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Maybe if they
Let's move it
updated
Okay, are you ready?
the video quality
Oh, yo, that's sick.
for other people, I mean,
On the
that
right
might be
Joy-Con 2
fine, but
controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
No.
A really
That's the only
Actually,
purpose
guys,
of
I
that
gotta talk to
button.
them right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear
Wow,
on
that's
screen
3DS
and video
camera
chat while
quality.
playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
I'd prefer to
Here's
use
how
the
it looks
3DS
just
for
the
that.
camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
That was good.
okay.
No,
Yeah, that
wait,
looks
wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together
No.
or compete in online multiplayer games.
There's Splatoon. I'm gonna count this as
Chat while
Splatoon.
playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
No. Just no. Okay, sorry, it's bugging out again. Just, why? They're just trying to get more money. The only reason I'm gonna get a Switch 2,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
yeah, but I counted that as my Splatoon because I don't think there's gonna be any more Splatoon for anything. There's probably gonna be more retro stuff later. But seriously, what is the point of this? Yeah, I'm only gonna get a Switch 2 just for any Splatoon games that come up. But I would really like to have that Waluigi in the new Mario Kart. Seriously,
Good?
look at that
You can
quality.
appear on
It's not
screen
good.
And video chat while playing a game. Play
That's about as
together or
great
compete
as-
in online multiplayer games.
I bet you could get
Chat while playing your personal
capture
favorites.
card for about the type of money.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
No.
Game Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat,
Garbage.
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online.
That's
with
about
others
as
more
useful
closely,
as the
including
C-stick
family and
on the
friends.
new
Almost as
3DS.
if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo
For
Switch
real!
2 camera.
The Kinect was so great.
which
It
will be
actually had
available on
games
the
that
same day as
used
Switch 2.
the camera function. I mean,
A
even the
Nintendo Switch
PlayStation
Online
Move
membership
was
will
better.
be required to
We've
use Game
already
Chat.
done this.
However,
You're a bit late to the
since we'd like
game,
as many people
Nintendo.
as possible to experience Game Chat. It will be available
Listen, I
without
love
a membership
playing most
for
of
a
your
limited
games,
time.
but this is...
We hope you'll try it
You've
out.
gone downhill. You took away free
Additionally,
Wi-Fi.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required.
Heck,
when a
you're
child
even planning
wants
to
use
remove
Game Chat
some of
to
the-
play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown
Of
here,
course.
even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible
For real.
games. This feature is planned
Oh,
for several
you're,
titles, starting with a free
getting one of our
update
games
for
for
Clubhouse Games
free?
51 Worldwide
I don't think
Classics
so.
on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
What's that? You're trying to mod one of our games? Nope.
we'd like to show you
Can't
the
do
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9
Same
inches,
thickness.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, wow.
The system's thickness remains
It's
the
a
same.
wider screen.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
For real. But even the PS5 was doing this before, right?
Magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button
I
on the
don't
back.
really like that. Because what if the button gets stuck?
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Let me guess, these are gonna have stick drift too. And then you're gonna have to
Left
go
and
buy
right sticks
more
are now larger.
that are probably gonna be like 80, 90 bucks.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Just
can
for the
be
magnets?
used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con
For
2
real?
support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game
You've
chat.
already said this.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
What? Invisible Mario?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Who's gonna be using
In
their
addition
Switch
to the USB-C
like that?
port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's
Okay, now
handy for
that's
connecting
that's a
USB-C
plus.
camera
No.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Okay, I like the tabletop mode though.
Nintendo
Is that-
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Okay, that
Reading and
might
writing
make
data
up
is
for it.
also faster.
She can put all the games on it.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also
I mean,
supported.
the
in
original
TV mode.
Switch had the USB-C. It's just they actually have a port at top now and bottom,
The
so two
Nintendo
ports.
Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps
But I
your
think the
system
top
cool.
one's meant for
This
the
helps keep
camera.
performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital
Compatible?
games are supported.
So only certain Switch games can go on there? Oh no, that sucks.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply
Probably.
an improved Nintendo Switch.
Although they do have
We redesigned the
countermeasures
system
for
from
stuff
the
like
ground
that.
up and packed in lots
Like-
of new gameplay features.
The Switch
And
Lite,
to help players
can't
better
really use,
understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing
HDMI
this
stuff
game.
on it because it doesn't have the
Mr. Kawamoto.
built-in detectability for
Hello.
whatever.
My current location.
I don't know.
is
They'll
actually
probably
inside
figure
the
out
game
some
itself.
loophole for that.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this like the
I'm standing over here.
Nintendo?
Okay, everyone.
Nintendo
join me
World?
inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's
Oh,
examine
they're trying to do an Astrobot thing.
This sign
Boo.
reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Astrobot did something
The
better.
Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
I am
The SL
very
and SR
disappointed.
buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach.
Okay, but how am I supposed to get them off if the button is
Through
broken?
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Mouse.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid?
Please check it out if you're interested.
I'm sorry, you have to pay for that?
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo
Astrobot,
Switch 2.
like the tech demo, came free with the
This
PS5.
is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster
Red.
data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Excuse me?
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features.
Wow.
And after today's presentation,
It's not
the
like
official
controllers
Nintendo Switch 2 website
already do
will
that
go
on
live.
separate
There
systems.
will also be an Ask
Like
the
the
Developer article
PS5.
on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Okay, so I need a minute to process this. What the frick? Like, you can't transfer your SD card from your Switch, like your regular Switch, over to your Switch 2, because it's not compatible. It has all your games, all your save data, all of your screenshots. So basically, they're forcing you to pay for the online membership in order to transfer over through the cloud all of your save data over to Switch 2, if you get it. Next, you can only play certain games from Switch 1. But say goodbye to all the indie games that you just bought, because you're not going to be able to play them over on Switch 2. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? Alright, let's continue.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
Mouse controls. Whoa.
Audio recognition.
Let me guess, this is paid DLC.
More expressive rumble. And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces.
A single
as you
camera
play,
with
so
4
you
people?
Can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or
Well,
4
seeing
friends can take the
people
party
with videos of this is
online.
going to be very interesting.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in
Oh no, they have the
games
cursed
using
flowers.
full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you.
Why
feel
do
the
they have
bumps and
cursed
rumbles on the
flowers?
coaster.
Mario Wonder.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game
Yep.
will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2
They
players
just
each
copied-
control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly.
They just
tag
freaking
objects.
copied Astrobot.
Enjoy the thrill
with that
of these
one
intuitive
mini-game.
mini-games. How quickly can you reach the
So the
stage?
Astrobot, you use the
minigames
triggers
that
to
use a
climb as a
camera,
monkey.
The built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
I
Nintendo
hate this
Switch 2
already.
players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
You have to buy the...
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you
So
can
if you've
see
already
each other's
bought the
reactions
game,
while
you
playing.
have to buy more.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh, we got Zelda.
Nintendo Switch 2
Yep, I'm putting Zelda. But holy frick! I didn't think I'd get this peeved about it. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna count Mario on there. Mario for the Mario Party. Oh my goodness.
2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Google Maps, but Link.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby.
In
If we get a bingo, I will pre-order a Switch 2.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
even though I don't
you'll be able to enjoy
really
an
want
additional
to.
story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
At first I
This
wanted
story
to,
takes
but
place in the Forgotten
after
Land
seeing all the
after
crap
being
they're
struck by
pulling
a
now,
powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
more
We hope you're looking forward to
DLC.
Kirby's new adventure.
Paid DLC.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch
I should have
and a
put
Nintendo
Metroid
Switch
again.
2 edition.
Dang it.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive
Oh
gameplay
wow, they
on
turned it
Switch
into a
2.
PC shooter.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Can't wait until somebody ports
or
this to
enjoy smoother
PC.
action in
I
full
mean,
HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
Pokemon.
Legends
Yes. Did I put it on here? Yeah, I did.
ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo
Oh my
Switch
gosh,
2
you can
edition
fly?
as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Oh boy. WarioWare? What the frick is this? Wheelchair racers? It's wheelchair basketball. I should have put sports on here. I'm gonna count this as an MMO. Wait, oh, we didn't put it on here. Frick! Okay. Yeah, it's just wheelchair basketball. It's great that they're supporting stuff like this, but it's not really my thing. And the fact that you'll probably have to play with the mouse controls. Please, no.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Is this Elden Ring?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Do we have anything on here? It's not a JRPG, obviously. Is it indie? I don't think it's indie. Yeah, Bandai Namco? Dang. Let me see. What do we got here? What did we see? No, not a fighting. Dang it! I don't think it's considered a horror game either. Souls-like? Should I put that instead? Dang it, we didn't get anything. Well, it's a good thing we still have about an hour left.
Games. Here to say that Hades 2
is
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this?
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time.
I think this is a beat 'em up.
Battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback.
Well, no, text-based would just be like
game you can quickly
only
pick up and play
text-based.
whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Is it an indie game? I think it might be indie. It's indie.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Yep.
Here to say that original or not.
Mechanism confirmed.
Hold on. Go back. Stop.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced.
Okay, yes, we've been through this.
は
We are bringing...
ストリートファイター6です。
Okay, now this is a beat 'em up.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Yep, that's a fighting game.
新モードもあります。
Well, not a beat 'em
ソフ
up,
ト
but
は通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した
PVP
ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒。
Alright, hold on a sec. It's acting up again.
And The Legend of Zelda.
Try not to give myself a headache. Even though this is not working.
Sinister type.
Mechanism confirmed.
Stop.
通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1-2 ファイターズエディション」の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine.
What is this?
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was
I
restricted,
might count this as a
we will
shooter.
finally be
No,
liberated
it's
from
a lot like Monster Hunter.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
But depending on how this is, I might count it as a JRPG.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom.
Space JRPG, still
has
JRPG.
almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's indie, but
The
we already
game is a
did
story
indie.
about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
Okay, yep, so this is definitely puzzle. Let's see. I kind of wanted to count that as JRPG, but I don't know. Shooter is just more like guns and stuff. Oh man, we're so close to a bingo here, but I don't think we're gonna get Fire Emblem. Alright.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing
I
fans
should have
together
put
across the
sports
world,
on the
both
list.
on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL
Please, no.
will also be arriving on the Nintendo
I really
platform.
should have put sports on the
EA
list.
Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With
Does
enhanced
this count as
graphics and seamless
edutainment
world
since we're at a
transitions,
school?
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
Pet Sim.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Oh.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I'm gonna count that as Pet Sim. Because you were feeding a pet. I mean, it's not specifically a pet. Oh, did we not get that on here? Nope, I guess not. Never mind. Let me see what else we could count it as. Dang. Nothing. Alright, moving on. Still got about half the presentation to go. I should have put sports! There's so much sports this time! No! Look at the skater boy. He said, "See you later, boy." Skater girl. Inner skater world. Unless that's a long-haired dude. What? SpongeBob. DLC, I guess.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman
World of Assassination,
Hitman.
to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary
Watermelon.
depending on the player's
No,
imagination.
Moodang.
Our ever-expanding game
Banana.
will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are
I should
excited
have
to
put
bring
stealth
another familiar
mechanics.
agent to the
Why do I
platform.
keep forgetting about these things? Okay, I should not do that. What do we got here? Is this Bond? Yeah. GoldenEye. remastered.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh my gosh. Square
The
Enix.
story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
What is it? Look, I'm counting this as a JRPG. If we get a horror game, we get a bingo. But that means I have to buy the Switch too.
Vault Returns, remastered in
Yep, this is def a JRPG.
featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square
Oh, and you have to use the Switch 2 mechanics to do that,
Brave and
huh?
Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
No!
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh? Is this more Zelda?
Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil
Oh
arose.
no, it's Ganon.
A war was fought to vanquish this
Magadama.
evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly
Sheep
have
person.
traveled back in time.
So fluke.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
You play as Zelda now?
That must mean this really is the past.
Do do do. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is another Hyrule Warriors thing. Do 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 do. Hoi foi. Yep, Hyrule Warriors. Boo. I mean, I'm sure somebody would be into that, but not me. Coming this winter. Alright, let me see what we got. Not much this time. Gosh darn it. I don't think we're getting this one.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
20 minutes.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
No!
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Of course!
Expansion Pack,
How else would you get your save data
you can
over to
enjoy
it?
a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Oh,
take a look at
great!
this.
Now they're taking away stuff from Switch 1. GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released
Well,
in
retro
2001.
was mentioned. So, gonna do that. If we can get a dating sim and maybe a platformer, we might be able to get another bingo.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
I'm kinda hoping we don't get a bingo, so I don't have to deal with this crap.
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
Soul Calibur.
In this 3D
Another fighting game, but I already
each
used
fighter
the
comes
retro
equipped
for
with a
this.
different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over
F-Zero.
2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it
Not gonna
all
lie, I
on
was
the
actually
line
gonna
in
put this on the
death-defying
list.
races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Customized controls.
More
That's
titles
new
will be added in the future.
for Nintendo. JB Robo. But you gotta spend like $80 in order to get all that.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a
C button
to
for
quickly
chat.
access Game Chat.
A C stick.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh? Toby Fox? We actually got Deltarune. Wow. Hold on. Didn't he say that it wasn't related? For Romer. Socks? Knock the socks off him. Why is Susie yellow? Of course, Mike is a TV head.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming
What?
flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies.
Well, if we didn't already cross off shooter. He said shoot. So,
and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
Civilization
edition of Sid Meier's
2?
Civilization
Or
7.
7?
In Civ 7, you'll
Is this a
establish
building
an
sim?
empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
You know, I'm gonna count this as crafting. Oh wait, yeah. I'm gonna count it as crafting. Because you do craft buildings and stuff.
With the new mouse controls,
yeah,
players
crafting.
can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
I really should have put sports on here. That would have just been a freebie at this point.
Find this old tattered man.
Wait.
Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Okay, if that didn't count as crafting, this does.
You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
If they're cooking, they're cooking, they're cooking. I'm counting it as cooking. All right.
Easy, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
There's got to be a better puzzle game than this.
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Oh.
Here's the first look at
Why are there so many bullet shells?
dodge countless bullets and aim for
Gungeon.
the dungeon steps in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements.
So this is a shooter.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
What is this? What the Exploration. Wait, is this an MMO? Okay, for sure. If that other one didn't count as an MMO, this one does. But I guess we didn't have that on here anyway, so that's just... I keep forgetting... Dies. Again. Wow.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Fashion. Dang nabbit. I mean, it could count as a platformer, but no.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo
Wow,
players for the
Cyberpunk
first time.
2077.
Cyberpunk
Keanu
2077
Reeves!
is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックス
Another
の
one?
浜口です。
Oh,
Nintendo
actually.
Switch 2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
If you really wanted to play this, you could have gotten it over on PS5.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Wow. Wait. There's 10 minutes left. Silk Song. We actually got Silk Song on here. That means we got a bingo, and that means I have to go pre-order Switch 2. Dang it. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get any other bingos. Another farming sim! Didn't they show this last time? What? Yep, they showed that last time too. Booyo! Okay, that definitely counts as puzzle. Well, I mean, it's a text-based game, but... Well, I guess we didn't really have anything like that. Yep, they got that thing. Another... Oh, the Metrovania from last time. Still probably never gonna get the Fire Emblem. Alright, we still need platformer, rhythm, dating sim, text-based, and fashion. Man, we're so close to getting so many bingos after that. Wait, is this mystery? Oh, that is definitely horror. We got another bingo! I mean, we don't have horror on here. We already did horror. Or no, never mind. Just whatever. Don't listen to me. Or do. I don't care. Ugh, of course, Fortnite. Another racing game. Oh? Do we have... I mean, it's kinda text-based. You know, I'm gonna count that one as text-based. Maybe? Well, hold on, let me take a look at that again. Because I know the Professor Layton series is a mystery sort of thing. Human Fall Flat 2.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Alright.
Please take a look.
What is this? I'm sure some people might recognize this. Or not. Wait, is this Resident Evil?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him
Castlevania?
To a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I don't know what that means. Wait, is this actually Castlevania? Or what is this? I'm gonna count this as the platformer. If it is a platformer. Oh, no. Mortal Kombat. It's probably Mortal Kombat. No? What the heck is this? I seriously have no idea what's going on. Souls-like?
Close your eyes and
Yeah.
contemplate now the moon.
Maybe something like Bloodborne or...
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Tears will flow for one.
Yeah, it's probably a Souls-like. Dusk Bloods? Huh? I don't think we had anything like that on here. Dang. That was the last one, eh? Mouse. Wait, it's a winged mouse? Mousely? Not my kind of thing. Only available on
What you just
Nintendo
saw
Switch
was a brand
2,
new game
of
by From
course.
Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
What do we got here? Is that what I think it is? Yeah, that's Kirbo. Is that Smash Bros? I probably should have put Smash Bros on here. Kirby after the entire thing of hands. What? Oh, okay. Yep, this is Kirby's Air Ride. Remastered. A racing game. Alright, let me see what we got here. No, 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 and no. Riders. Sakurai.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Alright, last one. Can we get another bingo? Nope. What the frick is that? What? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Monkeys. Wait. DK! It's a new Donkey Kong game. He's got a new look to him. Basically Mario Odyssey, but DK's turn. And you can terraform. Man, this is looking so much better than Mario Odyssey, not gonna lie. So this is what he's been doing while Mario's been doing everything else. I might actually get this. Oh, nah. Yeah. Kazooie. Oh, heck yeah!
That was a brand new 3D
I forgot to put
platforming action
DK
game
on
starring
there.
Donkey
That's
Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies.
Where's
walls,
Diddy Kong?
The ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, well that counts as a platformer then. And we got us another bingo! Now I'm super gonna have to go pre-order it. I was hoping for something about that one dating sim. It's called Date Everything. That's right, you can date everything in the game. Even the text box. But man, I guess we'll just have to stick with 1, 2, 3... 3 bingos?
Appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
So yep, that was it. Not too happy about the Switch 2, but there are some interesting games coming to it, I suppose. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the crypt. Holy moly. Well, I guess I'll have to go pre-order one as soon as I can. It's probably gonna be Very expensive. At least we'll have some new games to look at. Alright, well, hate to cut it short, but that's about all I planned for today. So let me see who we have to raid. Dang. Well, yikes. 450. I guess I better start saving. Alright, well, it appears there is no one to raid today. So, with that being said, thank you guys, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye!